Here's a demonstration of the Spelfabet Level 3 word building games. So each one is a 9-page PDF download that you get from my website. There's an instruction page. There's 6 boards in each set, which you can laminate. I recommend laminating them so the ink doesn't run. And then 2 pages to cut up and make into little letter pieces. Each player, up to 6 players in a game, each player gets a board, and then ready, set, go. Let's see if we can make words. So the learners are required to try sounds in words. So cane, all of these have A with like this. Cane is a word, yep. Cane chair, a cane basket. Wave, yeah, that's one. Gale, blowing a gale, yep. And bade, you could explain that means he bade me farewell. Maybe they've heard that in stories. Or you might just want to move on if it's not a word they know and go for fade instead. Bait, no, that's not how we spell bait. So you need to have an adult supervising to make sure that they're not just making words that aren't actually the correct spelling. Late. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Babe was a pig in a movie. Yeah, it's a long time ago now, isn't it? Grame, plame, brame, spame. Oh, they're not words. Let's try here. Spake. He spake. Oh, no. Brake. The brake on your bicycle, and so on. First person to make 12 words is the glorious winner. And that's the A1, and I store them in these sort of plastic Ziploc bags, and I print each game on a different colour, so if I've got any little bits on the floor afterwards, I know which game to put them back into. So that's the A1. Then there is an I1, same deal, 9 pages, laminate, cut up the last 2 pages, put your letters in the middle, and away you go. Dime. Dime is a 10-cent coin in America. Kids might or might not know that. File, or probably should put it up the right way. File your nails. Chite, no. Light, oh, well, and I guess it's in advertising, but not a real word. Rite of passage, oh, they might not know that. Pite, no. Prite, bite, yeah. Don't let that dog bite you. Hile, no. Child, no. Lyle, no. Pile, a big pile of rubbish, and so on. First person to make 12 words is the winner. There is an O1, same deal. Pone, no. Tone, oh yeah, that's a word. Tone of voice. Don't use that tone of voice with me. Dote, you might know that. Does your parent dote on you? Cote d'azur, oh, probably don't know that one. Keep going. Note, yeah, I passed a note to you. Poke, don't poke me in the eye with a sharp stick. Dove, now here we have dove, as in I dove into the pool, or dove. Could be an art like in Love and Glove. You might want to explain both of those. And then dust motes they might know about, languages other than English, rote learning. No, let's try another one. Cobe, no. Mobe, earlobe, and so on. First to make 12 words is the winner. A quick game is a good one. Ooh. So there's ooh that's written like this. This could also be oh. Goot, no. Moot, oh, moot, no, moot point, they might know. Toot, toot, don't toot your horn if you're running into some. Goon, I might know. Moon, good, oh, now it's an or. So this is actually, this spelling, you can see there's 4 little words here, shoot, cook, blood, brooch, because blood and flood are an sound. Brooch is the only word with O, double O that I know of. But kids might make those words, and therefore, you want to be able to say, oh, this spelling could be an oo or an o. Usually, sometimes it's an art like in blood and flood, sometimes it's o like in brooch. Loon is a kind of bird, a hoon is a crazy driver, spoon, droom, broom, sweep the floor, etc. So I've specifically put the letters that go together. I've set it up in a way where you get a high hit rate of real words. This one could be an oo as well, like the 00 one, or it could be a u. So we won't do that one. Tube, that's a U sound. It's got a little y at the start. Tube, dube, mube, no, fube, tube. Oh, tube is a lolly. We might know that. You never know. Puce, pune, no, fune. Dune, a sand dune. Fuse, no, fuse. I blew a fuse, and so on. So that could be a U sound or an oo sound. This one All the boards are the same. There's 6 boards still. You need to print 6 boards if you're going to have 6 players, but there just aren't enough ooh and you words like this for there to be 6 different boards. So the boards are all the same. Tremendously level playing field. Sorry about that. That's the way the cookie crumbles. That's one of the reasons why the letter U takes longer to learn than other vowel letters. It's just not as common. E. This time, E as in sleep. Now we've got some ending spellings here. Tees, no, feast. No, that hasn't got S. What have we got here? Fleece. Yeah, there you go. Fleece. The golden fleece. Tees, golf tees. That would be a plural. They're the little things you put your golf ball on. We've got any of those? Oh, geez, no, we need a ZE. Have I got a ZE? Yeah. I need an SE. What am I talking about? Can't spell for nothing. Freeze. There we go. And bees, that again is a plural. So an S by itself is often a plural at the end. Keat, wheat, creet, steed, peat. That's not how you spell peat. Feet. Yep. And so on. So you can see which spellings tend to go at the end. So these ZE, CE ones often go after a double E, rather than just having an S by itself, unless it's a plural, as in bees and fees and so on. So there are 6 different boards in that one, and then EA. In the old set, I had these on one board, in one game, the EA and the EE combined, but it got a little bit confusing, so I've separated them. So we've got 6 different boards, and let's make words with EA. Bill, seal, yeah, seal the bag, or a seal that says ooh, ooh. Beach and tish, pish, fish, leash. Oh yeah, the dog went walking on a leash. So often it's a case of build the word and then say it out loud and then listen to yourself and go, oh yeah, that's a word I've heard of, leash, yeah. So you're doing what's called in linguistics a lexical decision task. Square, sneeze, yes, no, please, oh, that's no good. What about I'm looking for a CH because I know that will work. No, please, she's, squeeze, fleece, no, reese, she's, nope, not going to get anything there. Each, yeah, that's a word, we know that word. And I could have got eat, I guess. Squeet, never heard of it. Reach, no, that's not. Teat, on a bottle that you feed the baby lambs with. What about sniff, no. Squeef, no. Reef, that's not how you spell reef. Sheaf, a sheaf of have straw or something of grain. Anyway, so you can have conversations about vocabulary if you want to, or you might just skip over words the kids don't know and just build words they know. But hopefully that helps with teaching kids how to manipulate sounds in words and how words are made of sounds, and the letters and spellings are how we write them, and to be able to really learn those grapheme phoneme correspondence as well.